We're on our way to meet someone off of Facebook Marketplace. We're trying to do a Facebook Marketplace build for as cheap as possible. I'm about to meet this guy. He's got a motherboard. I forget which one. It's something anniversary edition. And it's got a mystery CPU in there. So I'm gonna go check out this CPU and see if we can cop this for 30 bucks. Alright, so we managed to pick in the B85 anniversary edition. It's got a i5 4440S in there. It's only 30 bucks, so that's what our budget's sitting at right now. Alright, we're off to get some 32 gigabytes of DDR3 Ripjaw memory. It looks like it's new in the package. It's 4 sticks at 8 gigs and they want 40 bucks for it. So I think that's a really good deal and it's pretty much the best we can get for this build. So let's get over it. Secured the package, and I guess one thing to know if you're gonna try to do a cheap Facebook Marketplace PC build like me, it helps to live in the hood because these are definitely fucking boosted, man. He tried to sell me another 32 gigs of a DDR4 for 15 bucks, new in the package. Oh, look at this shit. I'm still driving, but look at this shit. What the fuck? But also, who cares if someone stole some 10-year-old RAM? Like this, it could already be outside of the statute of limitations, for real. We don't know the situation, but that was definitely a weird encounter. But we secured the bag. Well, I guess we lost the bag in a way. They secured the bag. We procured our necessary pieces. I'll see you back at the house and we're gonna click them in. And then I think that's it for tonight. I got a line on a case tomorrow. And then we just need the power supply and a graphics card and all the connecty bits. That's gonna be the fun part. I don't have any extra connecty bits, so we need to get all these connecty bits. All right, I'm back home. I put them in, and I was mistaken. It's actually 2 4s, so this is 16 altogether. Not as good of a deal as I thought, but we're still only sitting at 70 bucks, and we got a nice little budget startup. Here's the plan for tomorrow. We're gonna go get this case for 20 bucks, and then we're gonna go get this cheap graphics card. I think it's a 550. This will be fine for what we're doing for only 25. And then I was gonna go down to North Carolina and get this modular power supply for 35. But now this dude with the cheap graphics cards offered me all this other shit. So we might just stock up there for real and finish the build. Then we're done. We just gotta put this shit together. I don't remember if I told you the plan last night. Shit, I meant to change shirts. To recap on the plan last night, I was gonna get a case for 20 and then this 550 graphics card for 25 around the same area. And then I was gonna have to drive to North Carolina to get, it was a really nice power supply, but the guy who has the graphics card ended up having a cheaper power supply that will still work for what we're doing. So I think we're just gonna get that and skip the trip to Montech, even though that would have been fun. Let's see, how else has the plan changed? The dude with the case was supposed to have messaged me back this morning. It's already 11:11. Make a wish. Hold up. This is so weird here. South Military Highway. What the fuck is even happening? I'm driving on the wrong side of the road right now like a fucking European. Am I tripping? That's not supposed to happen. Anyways, the dude with the case ain't messaged me back. So now we're kind of scrambling because that was a really good deal on a case. We're driving out that way right now to meet the guy with the graphics card. And the dude with the case, hopefully he'll hit me back. If not, I'm just gonna stay in the area and search Facebook Marketplace for cases. There might be some better cases down here. I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted. I'm not in frame, but we got the bag secured. Again, we got this power supply for 15. Not too shabby. Good deal. It's bronze. And we got this for 25. Not the best, but it's better than the integrated graphics we already got. Now we really need to hope we can find a cheap case. That's the whole build, is the case. If you don't have a case, you don't have a computer. And as it sits right now, we don't have a case. And I might need to stop by a Best Buy and see if I can get some screws to screw the motherboard into the case I don't have. We don't have a freaking case. Anyways, hopefully we'll be able to find one. We're sitting at 110 for the total build so far. We need storage, a case, and some screws. Maybe whatever case we get will come with some screws. We should be able to finish this and make this a 24-hour build. But cross your fingers and your dicks for me, seriously, because I gotta start figuring shit out. We really need to find this case, so pray for your boy, I guess. Ooh, I need to stop driving all crazy out here. This is Chesapeake. Chesapeake PD do not play. Norfolk PD don't play either, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying y'all play Norfolk PD. Y'all just have different priorities about who is doing wrong. Ooh, oh my God. Pray for me, for real. I just passed 4 cops. I mean, by the time you see this, I will have been well out of the situation. But still, pray for me. I need it. Alright, so crisis averted. We managed to get a case while we were out in Chesapeake. We ended up spending $40 on it, which is obviously more than the $20 that we wanted to spend, but not too much more. And I think it's a better looking case. So we'll take it home, clean it up a little bit, and we might have to hit the Best Buy. I might do that while I'm out here too. I also have a line on a nice liquid cooler. It's a crazy good deal. I didn't think I was gonna go liquid cooling in this one, but let's put this together and then see how it looks and decide if we want that liquid cooler. The 24-hour build is still going good. I started around 8 p.m. last night. If it's 1:45 now, we still got like 6 or 5 hours. I think we're at 150 right now, but we're pretty much done. We got the case, we got the RAM, we got the motherboard, we got the CPU, we got the graphics card. The only thing we don't have is storage, and I'm gonna see if I can just use a home solution for that. I think we just need these screws. Man, I have never liked Best Buy. So I went in there trying to buy the hardware. Apparently they don't sell that. I might have accidentally cussed out the dude at the Best Buy. Not directly. You know, I wasn't like, fuck you. I was like, what the fuck, Best Buy? One of the dudes at the Geek Squad hooked me up with 5 screws though. I'm glad I went though, because I forgot I needed thermal paste. Let's go home and build this bitch. All right, we're back home. We ended up getting this Montech case right here. Montech? I don't know. It's a beast though. And it came with 4 of these fans, but I don't have any way to screw these in, so we're gonna have to figure that one out too. All right, first I'm installing the power supply, and obviously it fits, but I lucked out. The screws I bought from the Ace Hardware work, so I just gotta screw the rest of these in, and then we can plug in our motherboard and test it out, and then if that goes good, we can throw that in, and it should all come together from there. Okay, we got that all in there nice and snug. Let's plug in the motherboard and see if we got screwed or not. Okay, I forgot we need to take this off, put some paste under there, and flip this 90 degrees to that way, so the intel is not sideways, because that's gonna bother me. But yeah, let's do that. Right, we're just gonna do one little P on here, because I don't know if that's an ugly P. Oh shoot, I don't know if we're gonna keep this cooler on there. All right, we have it all wired on for our test. Let's see what happens. Wish me luck. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Where's the power button? Oh shoot, here it is. Oh, the fan turned on. Do we have lights? The fan's spinning. That's good news. We're not getting any output yet. That's bad news. I'm not seeing any lights, but I don't know if I should. I'm not hearing any beeps, which if there was something not good, we would hear a beep, I think. I don't know. Okay, nice. I don't know what the issue was. I plugged the HDMI into the other input on the TV, and bam, we are running. So, yeah, let's wire this puppy up. What are we waiting for? Shoot! Alright, we got the motherboard that's seated in there. We got the CPU, the RAM, the GPU. Now we just need to plug in all the cords, wire them up nice. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna hook my fans up. That's the one problem. But other than that, I think we're looking good. Look at this. This is a beautiful case. We really lucked out on finding this. I'll see you once I got this all wired. I got everything plugged in. I got these two hard drives I pulled out of a couple PS4s. One of them don't work, so we're gonna have to see which one of these works. But other than that, I think we're done until I can get some screws to screw the fans. But yeah, not too shabby. So for our cost, we're sitting 40 for the CPU and the motherboard. No, 30. 40 for this, so that's 70. 25. So that's 85. No, 95 plus another 15. So that's 110, 150 once you add that in the case. Yeah. I think that's not too bad of a build for 150. Let's get it done. We're in the final stretch. 24-hour marketplace build. I didn't think I was gonna pull it off. I think we did it, boys and girls. I mean, it's still upgradable too. That's the cool thing about it. Especially this case. Like, we could rip this out eventually and put something nice in this case. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out which one of these drives works and see what we can do. Okay, let's boot her up. We got lights, we got fans. Or boot or select proper boot device. Insert boot media and boot device and press a key. Alright, I think we want to go in BIOS because there's no Windows installation on this thing, so it's not going to boot. We're in the BIOS now. We got her running. It's seeing the drive, so this drive's got to work, right? So I guess our next step is to put Windows on it. I don't know. This is the I don't know software. Easy. We're gonna clean up the case a little bit, put everything together, try to put some windows on here, put this window on here, and yeah, I think that should be it. I'm gonna try to figure out how I could screw these fans in. We're gonna figure out something. Alright, I'll keep you all posted. I gotta make this quick. We're making really good progress. I switched cars. We're going to pick up a Cooler Master Liquid Elite 360 for 20 bucks. And I think that'll be the piece de la resistance. It'll really pull this build together, and then it'll be pretty nicely upgradable. With that and the case, like, it could be easily. Ooh, what the fuck is that? What the hell? I'll see you guys. I need to save my battery. I'm on 10% and I gotta drive for 15 minutes. Pray for me. Again, pray for me. We're in the final stretch. We're almost done. Okay, we managed to get it brand new in the box. Hold up, what the fuck? For 20 bucks, like, that's insane. Am I wrong? Is that not insane? I've been getting crazy lucky today. Anyways, let's go. I've never put one of these in. Go figure out how to put one of these in. I don't even know if it's gonna fit on this bitch. I don't know nothing about this. I got like 7% left on the phone. I think that's just enough to figure out where I am to where I can drive home without needing the GPS. So I think we're in the clear. Yeah, see you back at the crib. Okay, I have to get the controller to turn the fan lights on, but that's our build. It's added $20 to the budget, which is a crazy good price for it. And did some wire management. I need to clean up a little bit. Yeah, clean up the case a little. I think we're for now. What was that? $170 budget. Not too bad. We definitely went over budget, but Look at that. I mean, just this and this alone, I feel like at least be at that. And then you could always upgrade that later if you want. Whatever type of motherboard you want in there. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching my 24-hour Facebook challenge, Facebook Marketplace PC build. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see another one of these, and tell me the crazy story of your last Facebook PC build. Why not? Let me know in the comments. Let me find a backplate for that too.